Okay, hello and welcome back to another video. Today is May the 4th, so May the 4th be with you. Thought I should probably start on that. On a new field today, very close to the ones that I was on the last couple of videos. So very, very promising. Hopefully you can see behind me, there's a couple of these absolutely lovely oak trees in the middle of these fields. So they've got to be a good 200-300 years old. So hopefully plenty of people would have sat around them at some point during their lives out here farming and had their lunch and maybe lost a few belongings, which hopefully we will end up finding today. It's not not the biggest of fields, but it is in a good, promising location and should be really, really good. There is a few boggy patches where we've had some rain towards the end of the week, but today is an absolutely glorious day. And I'm even rocking the t-shirt from the start, so that's a good sign. Thanks as always for watching, commenting and subscribing. Anything that you see in today's video, as always, please let me know, and anything you want to just mention in the comments, I will always reply. So let's get started and I'll see you on the first hole. Okay, this is the first hole of the day. I'm right next to one of these massive oak trees that I spoke about in the intro. It's always weird with a new field. I think I said it in the last video as well, that you just you don't know what's going to come up at all. You don't know the field. You know, there's some of the fields that people detect for absolutely years and years, and they know exactly where to go on them, what sort of stuff's going to come up. But yeah, as with this one, okay, it's just dropped down slightly, but yeah, as with this one, it's just completely brand new. You know, not going to have any sort of inkling as to what sort of stuff's going to come up at all. But hopefully, as I say, it's a new undetected field, and it's hopefully a bit promising. But that signal's well and truly gone to kaput. So let's have a little look and see. It's probably because it's dropped down. Okay, there it is. Looks like it might be a shotgun cap. Let's just turn this off very quickly. Yeah, so again, that's why it's gone a little bit rubbish, but first signal of the day is a shotgun cap, and that was quite deep, so hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. Oh, don't know if you can see that alright, but a little bit jumpy, really high tone, up into the 90s. I'm still next to this first oak tree, which I thought would be a good place to start, given what I said in the beginning clip, that plenty of people hopefully would have had their lunch around these, and yeah, I mean, I'm certainly going to intend on having my lunch around one of them, so yeah, no doubt other people would have done. Yeah, so we're at the hole in one. Really, really loud tone this, and hopefully we'll be onto a nice coin or something, but could also be a big bit of aluminium. Okay, so there it is. What is that going to be, I wonder? So it's a hexagon sort of shape. I'm not sure what that is at the moment. Let me try and give that a bit of a clean up. I'm leaning towards just being some sort of big nut, but it's quite a nice signal, and I'm not sure what that's made of yet. But yeah, I'll give it a clean up. If it is anything, I'll come straight back to you, but if not, I will see you on the next hole. Well, I've just finished around that first oak tree, and I went back to pick my bag up, and literally I scanned just underneath where I popped it down. And look at that for a signal, really, really nice. Not very deep, 37-38. Try and make these plugs nice, because I think some animals will be planning on coming in here, and I don't want to ruin the grass too much. But yeah, this is a promising signal. That last little thing, I don't think was anything. That's really consistent, this signal. Still a 38, but yeah, that last object in that hole, I didn't bother getting it back. I think it was just some sort of agricultural machinery. Ooh, I can see something there. Well, it looks like. I'll zoom you in. I think I might have just seen the shape of it, and I think that's going to be a modern spendable 20 pence. zoom you out. Yeah, indeed it is. Modern 20p from... I can't remember where the dates are on this. Is that 2004 or... I can never remember. Is it on this side? Yeah, 2004. Yeah, 2004. So that's why it was a nice signal, but yeah, we're on the spendables. And it is a coin. Okay, hopefully you can see this alright. It's a tiny little thing, so hopefully get the camera to focus. And that is a little tiny 3-ringed bullet. And these would have been fired out of some sort of musket around Civil War period, around like 1800s, I think, 1850, some sort of time near then. And that's what that is. Really, really shallow. It's just in this this bit of mud over here. But yeah, nice little find that. Alright, so just making my way over to try and get some lunch in, then just come across this. I mean, that's not deviating at all from number 96 on the old screen, but is it going to be anything good? That's the question. I'm going to lead towards it probably being some rubbish or a big bit of aluminium, but it'd be lovely if it is a silver coin. Because at the moment, bar the things that I've showed you, I've just been digging a lot of shotgun caps, and not a lot else, to be honest with you. I've had no lead at all, which I know I was moaning about in the last video, but lead is a sign of like age and stuff in ground, so yeah, to not be finding much of that at all is well, a little bit worrying, but yeah, this is definitely leading towards potentially being rubbish. It's never good when it doesn't come out in the first sort of plug, especially when it says it's quite shallow. Let's see if we're out in any of that there. I'll scoop some of this out, I think. Never going to find it otherwise. Didn't want to get my hands too muddy before having lunch because I forgot my like water to wash them. Okay, so it's right down deep in there, and actually I can feel something now. I guarantee this is going to be rubbish, isn't it? Is it even worth digging? This is the question. Right, I might be a little while getting this one out, guys, but I'll get back to you as soon as it is out and I'll show you exactly what it is. Alright, that took some effort, but we are out, and this is it here. It's well, looking like it's just some big bit of agricultural farming machinery that's fallen off of something. That's absolutely massive. So yeah, I'll just stick that in the old bag and won't take it home with me. So yeah, cleaning the planet up one hole at a time. Yeah, just rubbish, unfortunately. Alright, so one of the more promising signals of the day, ringing in at a 70. I have had one 70 already today, and it was a bottle cap, but this one does sound quite nice. I thought I would show you, and I think I've hit a bit of, I have actually, yeah, a bit of hard ground, so sorry if the camera's shaking a little bit, but hopefully we will be on to a coin, which would be nice. Been a very quiet field so far. Yeah, very quiet field with a lot of rubbish, a lot of shotgun caps, not a lot of targets at all really that hasn't actually been. I think if I can see it, just come out there, looks like it might be another modern coin. I'll just zoom in for you. It's just here, if my arm's not in the way, and it's looking like it might be a modern 1 penny. Yep, from late Queen Elizabeth II. Nearly said first then, off the back of the last videos, finding a couple of coins from her, but yeah, Elizabeth II, 1 penny. Is a coin. And yeah, actually, if you look at that hole, quite deep really for its age. I'll see if I can get an age up for you. Yeah, unfortunately no age on that. It would be in this sort of top right hand corner just here, but it has faded away unfortunately, but probably would have been like 1970s, I would imagine, looking at it. Alright, so I finally made it to this lovely tree here to have some lunch. Rocking the a squashed, very squashed, Mexican style bean and cheese tortilla wrap from the co-op. And some watermelon wedges, water, and of course, because this field's had animals in, they've been defecating everywhere, some hand sanitizer. And I don't want to pick up any lurgies. I'm at the point at the moment where, if you imagine the field as being a bit of a square, I'm at that sort of third point on the way back down to where I started. Dug a hell of a lot of shotgun caps up, quite a bit of rubbish, and obviously had those two modern coins, a 1p and a 20p. So 21p so far, not bad, not bad. But yeah, there doesn't seem to be a lot going on in this field at the moment. So I'm hoping that will change after lunch. So make sure you stay to see what happens. Yeah, it's definitely going to be quieter than the last couple of videos, I think. Which is a shame, because the fields that had those coins up in the last 3 videos are literally like 150, 200 yards in that direction. But not going to be able to get on them, unfortunately, for a few months. So what will be will be. And I thought I'd ask the question, seeing as summer is hopefully fast approaching. What do you do in the summer when you haven't got ploughed fields to go on? I was thinking about maybe doing a bit of beach or even woodland detecting. So let me know what you guys do. And yeah, hopefully you are enjoying the videos. And I'm going to crack onto this, re-energise and get back out there. Well, I'm just detecting next to this old dead oak tree here, as you can see. And just here where my detector is, I've got a really nice little 60. So I'll just stick you back on the mount very quickly, or as quick as I can, and get to it. I've kicked a bit of the bark out the way, but I've not dug it yet. And I'll let you just... It's a little bit scratchy, but yeah, again, I just thought I'd film this because it's a little bit different, right next to a tree, could be absolutely anything. And the numbers, well, I'll eat my words now, I'll tell you that, but the numbers seem a little bit too different to be like a shotgun cap, and it's quite deep, as I say. So let's see. Okay, numbers have jumped up a little bit now. Bit of a different soil over here as well, which is good. Okay, still in the hole. Just get one more spadeful out. And after that we'll go down with a pinpointer. The good thing is with these big oak trees is the roots, as they grow, will obviously just push things, well, either up or down. It sounds quite big. But my pinpointer's picking it up. Okay, well, still in the hole. Let's see if we can get this out nice and quick for you. If not, I might have to come back and cut back in for you, because otherwise it's just boring and tedious watching me dig a hole. It's painful sometimes, I'm sure. So, oh, it is. It's a blimmin' shotgun cap again. So frustrating. Just finished lunch. I was really hoping that this was going to be the turn, but it's not. It is still picking up shotgun caps. Alright guys, with any luck, this will be a coin. Around the 80s. Definitely got that tone to it. And hopefully things will be on the up. I have just had a little, either like a doorknob or a drawer knob come up. I didn't bother showing you that just because, you know, it's just, ultimately it's just a bit of furniture. But yeah, potentially moving into a little bit of a better spot. Alright, so we're still in the hole. Let's just take one clump of soil out, see if we can get it out in this. And then if not, we'll go down with the old pinpointer. Okay, we're still in the hole. Be really nice if this isn't rubbish and we can get, you know, first like oldish coin of the day. Don't know what's going on today. My pinpointer and metal detector just really don't seem to be on good form. So I've just missed that completely by the looks of it. And my pinpointer is not like reacting as well as it normally is. It's got full charge on it, so I don't know what's going on there. And I don't know whether the Manticore might need a little bit of an update. Okay, so yeah, I've definitely missed it by the looks of it. Sorry, I feel like I've done a lot of this today, missing holes and things, but as I say, it's just, yeah, it doesn't seem to be on good form at all. So we are out though, somewhere in this clod. Oh, it's just literally just fell out of this, and it is that. Some sort of, I don't know what that is. Not what we were hoping for anyway, but some sort of stud of some sort, probably agricultural. I mean, definitely agricultural, but yeah, still not a coin that's older than sort of 1970. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, genuinely, I am lost for words with what has just come up. I've just finished filling in this hole here, which was that horrible little metal stud, and then I had a 17 come up in this hole right next to it, and this has just come out of it. And I think, for all the age that we haven't found today, we've found one of the oldest hammered coins, and that is going to be a little short cross. I've only ever found one of these before, and it was the second or first ever hammered I found. I've never found one since, so I can't believe that. After all the digging today and all the rubbish, that just comes out of nowhere in a hole 2-3 inches down. Unbelievable. Yeah, I'll get it cleaned up and I will show you on the camera what it looks like. Alright, so I've given it a couple of sprays and that is coming up amazing. I can't believe, I cannot believe that has just come up. And look at that, oh my goodness me, look at the face on that. That is incredible. Sorry guys, I genuinely, I don't know what to say. It baffles me, this hobby, how you can find bits of rubbish from the last 20 years 6 inches deep, and then you can find this thing from, well, God knows when. I will get a date and things, which I'll put on the screen now as to who it is and which monarch. But, you know, clearly 900, 800, 900 years old, and it can be shallower than it. It's just incredible. I'll tell you what, I love that. That is amazing. That's in such nice condition compared to, I mean, look how well that's lasted in the soil. Sorry, I know I'm waffling now. But look at that. Lovely little portrait of the monarch and that. And I'll see if I can get yeah, I'll definitely put details on the screen. There's plenty of writing there that I'll be able to get an idea of that when I get home. But chuffed with that. So happy. Alright, so I'm just having a real good look around the area where I just had that little short cross come up, and I've just had this nice low tone 29, so I'm hopeful, and this is rock solid, this bit. Oh, there we go, we're in there. Honestly, I was getting a little bit, you can probably tell from my voice in the last few videos and when I was eating lunch, like start getting a little bit like disappointed, I suppose, with how the day's going when you just dig in like rubbish. I think it's just easy to forget that, you know, at the end of the day it's a hobby and you're going to dig a lot of rubbish to find the good stuff, and that's just the way it's going to be. And I really can't complain, you know, put it into perspective, the last few videos, to be fair actually, I think the last load of times I've been out, I found silver. So, you know, people are happy when they find their first, so I really shouldn't be ungrateful. Right, but we're out and it's a 30. Somewhere in here. Look, oh, you can just see it actually. And there we go. In usual fashion, it comes straight back round. So yeah, just had that lovely little short cross, and then we get a relatively modern pull tab in comparison. Really nice 24, although it's not very deep, so it could be some foil, which I've had a little bit of up very recently, but could also be a hammered coin. Alright, we're at a 25 now. It is in this yep, we're in there somewhere, so let's go down and have a little look, see if we can find it. I might go in the woods in just a second. It is part of the permission, so don't worry. It's going to be another shotgun cap. Another one. At the end of this video, I've been collecting these up, and I'm going to show you just how many I've dug, because it must be in the 10s, 20s now probably. Okay, well, I don't believe it, but we are on to the first old coin other than the hammered one that came up earlier. There's someone looking to the left, but can't make out who it's going to be, unfortunately. And that is the reverse, in a very similar condition to the face side. But yeah, old coin. Wasn't very deep, just in this hole here right in front of me. But yeah, nice little coin that. Alright, well, just after that first big copper coin, I think we might be on to another. Really, really deep. I'm just circling the tree now. Came in quite high numbers. Yeah, 88. So it's a big old thick chunky coin. But that was really, really deep in the ground, and struggled to pick it up initially when all the soil was on top of it. But we have got it, and I'll see if I can clean it up and get an ID on it for you. But it's looking a little bit battered, unfortunately. Well, there it is. Not going to be able to get an ID off it, unfortunately. It is a really thick coin. Definitely English, and not Roman. It's too sort of symmetrical, so to speak. But yeah, really nice coin. I'm wondering whether that might be a big cartwheel penny. I've never had one before, so I don't have anything to sort of compare it to. But it is a chunky old coin. If anyone knows who that might be, then let me know. I think you probably just see Britannia there, seated. And then on this side, the head is there, but yeah, can't make out who it is. But it is a nice coin. And we're starting to hit them now. I've just moved into the woods. So nice and peaceful in here, but just had this buckle come up. A couple of holes before that, I had some more shotgun caps, and then maybe another part of a buckle. But that is a yeah, very nice, I'm imagining, clog buckle for shoes. Ooh. So yeah, nice. Okay, would you look at that? Had a nice little coin come up. I think it's going to be a modern 1p, which is why it's got so battered. But it was right after the clog clasp, and it is another coin. To another coin by the looks of it, or either that or it's going to be a button. I'm leaning towards it being a button at the moment, so I thought I would take this mud off whilst I've got you with me. The edges, if it is a coin, are slightly sort of like curved upwards, and I think that is going to be a coin actually. But yeah, as you can see, just give it a rub on the leg. It is already pretty battered, but yeah, just see it there. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to get any detail up on it, but yeah, it's a little bit of a weird shape. I don't think it's Roman, but it is a nice coin. I've left the woods and I'm just coming onto the other field, and I've just had this. Quite a nice 57. I have dug a couple of items already in here. Had a little tiny piece of lead, and also a screw, and this has been the next sort of like notable signal to actually show you guys. So I thought I'd do it live, albeit I'm not sure how many live videos I'll do when it's this stony. but sounds promising, doesn't it? 56 out the hole in one. Hasn't changed at all. Where are we? Oh, hey, look at that. Finally a live dig with a coin. Lovely. It's a nice one as well. Still got like the sort of really nice colour to it. Really, really smooth. It's almost like, feels like marble. But it is definitely a coin. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what. Nope, sorry, it is a coin. Thought I could feel like a little shank on the back, but that is a coin. Not going to get any detail off on that, but it is really, really nice. And that's a good start to this field. I think that's the third hole that I've dug, so yeah, hopefully we get some more. 63, got the plug out, the main hard bit, because it's just crazy how two different fields next to each other can be so different. The other one had barely any stones in. Doesn't sound great now, and this one here has got absolutely tons of them in. So yeah, I'm trying to get the plugs out first and then show you guys what's in them. So hopefully this is something good, but it didn't sound great. Is that it there? Alright, this is it here by the looks of it. It's got a screw sort of thread on it, so it's not going to be old. What is that? Not sure. I think that's just going to be agricultural, unfortunately, which is why it sounded a little bit naff when it came out of the soil. Yeah, I think that's going to be agricultural, unfortunately. Certainly modern because of the thread. Oh well. Not sure what this is going to be, but it looks like it might be some sort of old buckle. No idea on the age at all, but there's a little circle just there, almost like it would have been etched into something and attached. But it's really like, yeah, scaly looking almost. It's definitely got some age to it, but it's almost like sort of a snakeskin sort of pattern. So if anyone knows what that might be, then please do let me know. I'll do some research myself as well, but if anyone does know before, stick it in the comments below. Sorry, I'll just get you in the sunlight. But look at that. It's like deja vu all over again, isn't it? That is another little lead knight, very similar to the one that we got a couple of videos back. And yeah, what are the chances? This one's got no head, the horse and the man, and missing the legs as well. But that is another little toy. What are the, oops, don't want to lose it, but what are the chances of that? I'm probably a good half a mile away from that field now, and it's very similar. It's got the little bit of red there, and that's really cool. Nice. Another little toy soldier. That is another spendable coin. I think that takes me up to 23p now, so I might be able to get myself a couple of bags of 10p Haribo on the way home. Really, really nice coin actually. Like, it looks nice, if you know what I mean. It's been in the soil for a long time and it's got a little bit of age to it, but that is a 2p with the date. See if I can find it for you. Doesn't look like I can. Sorry. There we go, the date, 1991. So that makes it about 33 years old, 34, somewhere around that sort of mark. Well, I can't quite believe it. Just add this up, and it's a 50p, I think. Really chunky, really fat. And again, Queen Elizabeth II, rather. I've got to get used to saying that now with all these modern coins I keep finding. But yeah, Queen Elizabeth I, 50p. I think that takes me up to 73p for the day now. So yeah, I might even be able to get an ice cream at this rate on the way home. But yeah, 50p. One of the older ones, probably in the 1970s, I would imagine. I think I can just see it there, actually, 1969. Yeah. Alright, so just had this little pistol shot come up. It's going to be the second one of the day. I didn't show you the first one just because I thought, well, we've seen a lot of them recently, but I've showed you a lot of coins as well today. So, yeah, a little pistol shot, something different. So pleased to see a pewter button. I think that might have been the first button that we've had all day long. So it goes to show on these fields there wasn't a lot of activity going on. Only the people that were shooting the deer or wildlife with these shotgun caps I keep finding. But that is an old pewter button, probably around 200 years old, and it is a nice find. Alright, so this is going to be today's roundup, guys. Not loads to show you today, but I will bring you down with me and zoom in on the goodies. So yeah, as you would have seen, seem to dig a lot of modern coins, spendables. And as you can see there, you've got 50p, 2p, 20p and 1p. So yeah, 73p in the end, which is, yeah, I can't complain about. It's almost like beach detecting, but on farmland. So I've not actually done beach detecting before, but I now know what it feels like. Lovely little night again. Hopefully we'll scrub up okay when I get home. Made of lead. Couple of older coins as well, just on the left here. Not going to be able to get anything off them, unfortunately. Really like this. Definitely going to have a little bit of a Google, bit of research into what this might be. Looks like maybe a buckle, but be nice to get an age for it for sure. And then arguably the best thing of the day, well, not arguably, definitely, is this lovely little short cross. Really chuffed with this. So pleased. My other one that I found, God, probably about 6 months ago, is absolutely battered compared to this. It's just like falling to bits. It's almost just going to flake apart any minute, but really nice condition, this one. Obviously being clipped quite heavily, but really lovely. Alright guys, so that is going to conclude today's video. Sorry about the cows in the background if they end up being a little bit noisy. They want their say as well about how today's video was. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. It was really hard digging today. The ground was absolutely rock solid, and I've just spoken to the farmer, and funny enough he said that it was dug for a gravel pit, which would explain why it was so difficult to dig at points. But yeah, a lot of shotgun caps today. I've just counted my bag, 24 I got today, but it was worth it. I got that lovely little short cross, which hopefully I've got an ID for, and you would have seen that on the screen. So it's all worth it when you get something amazing as that up, and I'm really chuffed with it, as I'm sure you probably could have tell from my voice at the time. But yeah, that is going to conclude today's video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon in the next one.